Welcome back to my channel, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the previous video that I did for you, but today it's even better. If you haven't already seen by the title, today is going to be about Boxycharm unboxing for the month of April. So basically I'm going to be talking about all the 5 or 4 products that we have inside of this month's box and telling you the prices of each product individually and how much you can get this entire box for. Okay, so instead of paying $150 for 5 products, you're gonna see how much you get this box for. And by the end of this video, you're gonna be subscribed to Boxycharm. But yeah, I just wanna make this intro very quick and simple. So if you are already interested in watching this video, then please keep on watching. Alright, so as you guys can see, I already have my eyebrows painted on. So the first thing I'm gonna do is prime my eyes. Today I'm using the Morphe Cosmetics, Morphe Brushes, not Cosmetics, anyways, Morphe Brushes eyeshadow primer. I've been loving this, very affordable. If you guys are looking for one, it's just $10, highly recommend. Then I'm just using any flat brush. I'm using one from Morphe. It's the MB10, so it's just a flat brush like this. And I'm just going to use this brush to blend out my eyeshadow primer. Alright, well that looks pretty set in there already, so we're just going to go ahead and move on to my eyes. Now I'm going in with the first product from this month's box, and it's the PUR Festival palette. This retails for $36 right here. So it's so beautiful, the colors in here. You can do so many things with this. So I always love to use as my highlight shade, which I start off with first. I love using like a matte beige shade. So that color unfortunately does not come in this palette. So I'm going to just grab one from another palette of mine and put that on really quickly, and then we'll start this look. Okay, so for the next step, I'm just going to be taking the shade Epic, which is this one right here, and I'm going to place that in my crease as my transition shade. I'm going to use a Morphe E27 brush just to blend that in very quickly. Is it just me, or does this palette smell good? No, it smells good. So I just really do circular motions in my crease. I don't go all the way up. You want to keep that distance between them. Now for the next shade, I am going to be using the second product of this box. So I'm going to be using one of the brushes from the Luxie 3-piece Summer Daze brush set. I'm going to be using this middle brush. Let me show you really quickly, because I want to go in and pack on the hot pink color onto my eyes. So this is the brush I'll be using. It's the Luxie 209. It's a larger shader brush, so it looks like this. And so since I'm really going to pack that onto my crease, I'm going to use this brush with the hot pink color in Wild Child, which is this one right here. And so let's see how this applies. And again, I'm putting that into my crease. I'm just going back in with the Morphe E27 brush just to soften the pink a little bit so it doesn't look too sharp. So I didn't add any product, I'm just going to blend it out. So the next shade I'm going to be using is Gypsy. So it's the purple shade in the palette, which is this one. And taking that same shader brush, the large shader, I'm going to tap into that and put it in the outer corner of my eye. So now I'm taking the smaller Luxie brush in the 245 smaller shader, that's what it's called. And I'm gonna go in with the shade Fireworks. So it's not exactly like a matte eyeshadow or shimmery eyeshadow, it's just like a glitter shadow. So it looks like this. And we're just gonna pack that shade onto the eyelid. Wow, this brush and the shadow, the glitter shadow, are the perfect duo. Before I forget, these three brushes from Luxie do retail for $28. So far we have the palette, which is $36, and these three brushes for $28. So now I'm gonna go back in with the purple, so the Gypsy shade, and I'm gonna retouch the outer corner. So now that we have our shadows in place, I'm moving on to the third product of this month's box, which is the liquid eyeliner from Beauty.forreal. It retails for $16. It says that it's 24 hours and bud resistant wear. So today I'm not going to be doing a wing, but I will be doing a line very close to my lash line. Alright, so I went ahead and prepped my lashes already, so I'm going to go ahead and put them on. Now that we got these suckers on, we can move on to the next product, which is to enhance these babies. So we're going to use our Power Up Mascara, which is our fourth product in this month's box, which retails for $20, and it's from Butter London. Okay, so now that we have our mascara on and our eyes done, well, for the most part our eyes done, I'm gonna go ahead and start my skin. So for today's primer, I'm using the No Pore Blem primer from Touch and Soul. And next for foundation, I'm going to be using the Huda Beauty Matte Finish Foundation. Next, I'm using the Morphe Creaseless Concealer, and it's in the shade C2.5. Okay, so next we're using the Pretty Vulgar, the Powder Room Translucent Powder to just bake under my eyes and wherever it is that I put my concealer. I don't usually bake for that long because I don't want to over dry my eyes, especially since I use a really mattifying concealer. So I'm just going to take the Jaclyn Hill times Morphe brush in JH07, and I'm just going to dust off all of this excess product. Okay, so next I'm gonna set the rest of my face so I don't look like a freaking ghost. And I'm gonna use the color C40 from my MAC Studio Fix powder. Okay, so unfortunately my camera stopped recording, so it completely skipped the part of what bronzer I was using. So here I'm just using the Pretty Vulgar Bronze Mannikin bronzer, and I'm using that to contour. Now I'm using my MAC Powder Blush in the shade Fever. Next, I'm going to rehydrate my skin with the iconic London setting spray. It's an illuminating setting water mist, but I think it's just the original one. I'm assuming that's the name of the shade, so original. There's two shades, original. So I'm just going to shake it up a bit and rehydrate and glow. I do like to do this before putting on my highlighter, because I feel like when I do this before, it enhances my glow even more. So in the meantime, as this dries, I'm just going to go ahead and work under my eyes. So going back in with the shade Wild Child, which is that pink in the palette, we're going to take that under the eye with a pencil brush. Next, we're taking the purple shade in Gypsy right here, and we're going to use that at the bottom, but only at the outer corner. And lastly, we're just going to go back in and we're going to put the shade 24K Magic, which is the gold glitter. We're going to pop that in the inner corner of the eye. Okay, so now that we've finished our eyes, we're just going to move on to the last product of this month's box, which is our 5th product today, and this is going to be the Artist Couture Diamond Glow Powder. This is in the shade Summer Haze. This thing is beyond amazing. I have like 3 of them in 3 other shades. Highly recommend this. You're getting a really good deal. So far we've spent $36, $28, $27, $20, and $16. This retails for $20. All of this money, and all you have to spend to get the monthly box is $21, and you get 4 to 5 full-size products. Can you believe that? That's wild. So I'm gonna go ahead and apply this with the Luxie 512 brush. Now moving on to my lips, I'm going to be doing a gloss today, and I'm using the Morphe Guide Me Lip Liner. Now for the lipstick, I'm going to be using 2 MAC lipsticks in the shade Snob. So let's do that one first. Snob. And then to tone it down a little bit, I'm using the shade Peachstock, which looks like this. And lastly, we're using one of my favorite glosses from Bare Minerals. It's 24 karat. It's like a glitter gloss. Obsessed. If you guys need a clear glitter gloss, well, it's like it has like an iridescent gold to it. Beautiful. So basically off camera, I just applied these rhinestones onto my face because I just had technical difficulties, and it just kept saying that my camera was overheating and it would shut down and it would stop recording, and it was stressing me out. So I just went ahead and did this off camera, but it was very simple. I just took rhinestones that I bought like at Michael's, and I just applied it anywhere around my eyes. You can do anything with this look. You can put on glitter, you could do rhinestones, whatever you want. But this is what I did. I was inspired by the Coachella theme for this month, and it was like Boxycharm's theme as well. So I went ahead and did it, even though I'm a tad bit late for this. But this is the final look. I hope you guys enjoyed everything about this video once again. And please, if you can, just make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. And I hope to see you guys soon.